Yo, what it do? It's your boy, Paper Bag Talk. We here again. We came with some knowledge, man. We came with a session with none other than the legendary brother said. This one of the guys who be in the community every day, all day, and he always come with some knowledgeable information. He always come with things we need to know and things we should think about. You feel me? So, brother said, you want to introduce yourself again and shout out to everybody who tuned in.
Yeah, hey, how is everybody doing? It's a great pleasure to be back on the show. I love coming to the show. Look, sharing knowledge. That's what knowledge is meant for, to be shared.
Definitely.
It's not
And
it's not meant to be kept to ourselves. Information is meant to be shared always. You
there you
know,
go.
you know. Look, like I told the guy the last time, I don't mind sharing information. The only thing I'm not going to share is the winning numbers to the lottery.
Ah,
I'm keeping that to myself. But anything else, I don't mind sharing.
man, that's what I like to hear, man. Somebody who don't mind sharing, don't mind, being a part of helping black people.
Yes, we men, we social creatures, so that's what we supposed to be doing. Building
Definitely.
up our communities or sustaining our communities. You know what
And
I'm
I just
saying? So
want to say, what's shout out to Samurai. Samurai, what it do, man? Share the live, Brody. And y'all make sure
mm,
y'all hit that like button if you ain't hit it already. Before we get
hmm
into our topic, before we get to talking, and before we get to where we need to go.
and I just want to say to the audience, I hope y'all don't mind if I'm eating. I haven't eaten since 12 o'clock. Please forgive me. A brother is hungry, you know. So, but hey, I am eating a salad.
Hey, it's
I
healthy.
am eating healthy. Yeah, I'm trying to eat healthy. I believe in that healthy living,
Definitely,
eating
bro.
right, having proper diet.
Hey, y'all heard my boy say, man, y'all throw a slash at that like button, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that subscribe button. Everybody who tuned in right now, y'all share to somebody y'all know. I don't care if it's on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, share it. You feel me?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Definitely share it. So
So it,
yeah.
it's a beautiful day, fam. But it's been pretty all day. But it was a sad day for me. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
heard I want to say this, I don't want to cut you off. I
Oh
heard you went to a couple wakes, couple funeral, man, and I know that really touched you. I know that really, you know what I'm saying? So
man,
can you break down what happened to us on that?
yeah, I lost two of my comrades, man.
Sorry that.
Well, and I actually lost two more, but the services I went to Sunday was one of my mentors. We, everybody call him Bubba. We always sharing knowledge and dropping knowledge with one another.
Yeah.
Uh, he always called me cheap. He thinks I'm very frugal. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I always call him a capitalist because he was a businessman, always trying to make a dollar.
That's him.
So yeah, so we always was have these debates and stuff about this science and uh, archaeology and history. He's a very knowledgeable guy. Um,
Yeah.
like I said, I learned a lot from him. Also, one of I call my comrades too in the struggle was Marie Franklin. I met her a few years back, and
Mm-hmm.
we was pretty cool. So like I said, I've just been very saddened by those two um, leaving us. But what I was thinking, fam, when I was leaving Newton today, and me and one of our other family members, we always talked about that we only have a limited amount of time on the physical plane.
We only got to, yeah, definitely.
Yes, and then we all, that's the reality, whether you like it or not. We only have a limited amount of time, and so you supposed to make the best of it. Like you say, you're supposed to live and learn, and you learn to live. Um, if it's something that you want to do, fam, or whoever listening, go do it, because
Right,
tomorrow is not promised to us. And I live for the present anyway.
bro.
I don't live for tomorrow, or planning ahead, next year and stuff like that. I live for the now.
Okay, okay. I'm
Yeah, I
glad to hear that.
live. Plus, you do have to make plans, but still, I live for the now.
I support that. I salute that, man. I definitely salute that. And that kind of stuff right there, it kind of motivate me because to hear other people's standpoint. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, with you going to that memorial, I want to ask this: what's your take on those memorial services that you went to? What was your take?
As
Y'all
far
make sure
as
y'all sharing that live too. Make sure y'all hit that like and the subscribe button. Let's get it. We
you
got
say,
brother said on the show.
as far as like on a
How,
spiritual
how,
sense or something like that.
yeah, like how did it affect you spiritually?
Mm, um, like also by by being around Bubba and looking, and learning from him, it's a part of reality that we all got to make that transition. Whether we like it or not, that's something that we must deal with. But the older I've gotten, I've learned to accept that. I've learned to accept that, we are born in, and of course we got to pass out. No one can escape that. So
Yeah.
the older I've gotten, I've learned to accept that's how it is on planet Earth. We born in and we got to pass out. Um, I was when was it Saturday? I was debating. Well, I was debating with one of my other comrades, and he was kept coming to me about um, the Bible and Christianity, and I'm not to my Christian family. And I don't want y'all to take that I'm being dismissive. I don't believe in the
Nah,
Most
they
High.
shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Yeah, I know, but he was just debating things about well, the Bible said this and all that, and I said, you know what? I said, when you go to theologian school or when you study in theology, when you going to get your degree in Bible studies or whatever,
Right.
they don't. I told him, I said they don't just study the Bible. I said they study other books. I said they study historical documents. I said you refer to the Bible, all the time, and you still got questions that you haven't found the answer to, but you read the Bible, all the time. And but I told him, I said you have to you have to study other um documents. You have to study historical documents. You need to study the Dead Sea Scrolls. Um, you got to study other personalities that was in history that can maybe give you a clear understanding of what you're trying to get. Um, and I know a lot of people in our community, um, they want to resort to just, reading the Bible. And there's nothing wrong with that because I read it. But we all know that, you know, you need to study. If you want to be enlightened, you're going to have to study it all. I even I gotta order me some more books, man. I was trying to go study some more on Buddhism and Taoism, just other religions of the East. Because at the end of the day, you know, every life is a mystery, and there are a lot of unanswered questions that we still may have, you know, and so. And I was just telling him, I said, don't just limit it yourself to one thought. Study it all. And I was telling him also that one of the first forms of religion, I think, was Zoroastrianism. And I said, well, go look it up. You know, don't just limit it yourself. And I think we do that a lot. We just limited ourselves. Well, this is what we've been taught, so we're going to stick with this. And so going back to Mr. Bubba, you know, Bubba was a I think was a member of the ancient Egyptian order, and a lot of time we, like I said, we talk and we discuss about different things that have happened in the past, different, you know, mysteries and stuff. And so that's why I encourage everybody to go study. Now is the time. I don't think it's anything, if you are a Christian, we're studying anything about Buddhism. I was looking up, I was going back and looking up some about Buddhism the other
Yeah.
day. And basically it's just you living a righteous life. You rejecting a lot of the
Hey,
materialistic things that we tend to crave in the West, right?
there you go.
So I think that's good. I don't see anything wrong with that. And so like I said, that's why I try to encourage people. It's so much information out there. Go when you sitting around at the house not doing anything, go study. You know, go learn something. Of course, I'm a lover of knowledge anyway. I love learning new things.
True, true. And that's definitely a great thing that to have under your belt. You anxious to learn new things.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, bro. Like,
Oh,
some
go
real
ahead,
stuff.
man. Mm.
Uh, you know, like, what's your take on spiritual growth?
Mm. I think that's something that we all should be striving to do. And that's like I say, through meditating, living right, reading the word and reading other words, living by the golden rule, which
Right,
is others as you would have them do unto you. Fasting. Um, I think those are things that we should all be doing on a frequent basis.
right,
Um, I know some people, they will do a fast maybe once a year. You know, I think with, you know, uh, with their group, they may do a fast maybe once a year, but I think you should do it. I think you should do it on a monthly basis. If you ask me,
right. I can agree with that.
you know, you know. So, but yeah, me and Mr. Bubba, like I said, we used to talk about a lot of things, man. He, in fact, he was a scholar of the Bible. He knew that Bible. You know what I'm saying? He knew other things, and so back to what I was talking to my comrade Saturday. Learn everything, then you can make a decision for yourself. You can say, well, I'm not gonna stick with this. I don't like that, so I'm gonna stick with this. But at least you know that you've been exposed to all are parts of the information that we have been given.
All aspects of the information.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So can I ask you another question, or because I'm gonna come
Oh,
up
go
with some
ahead.
questions tonight. I'm gonna
Go
come
ahead.
up with some questions because I just I want to know exactly what's what. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just me because you're an intelligent black man. So what does a
You
diet
are too,
consist of?
fam.
What
Fam,
appreciate that from?
yeah. Let me say this. I think I told you and Mr. DC, uh, y'all process information real fast. And
Yeah.
I've been around you and I observe you so much. And I can see how you process information real fast. I was like, man, cool. I'd be like, fam is just on it. In fact, I think you process information faster than me. And see, I ain't ashamed to say it.
No, because I learned from you. I
So
was one of the guys that
yeah,
learned from you. And
yeah.
shout out, hey, we
But they
brought my boy on the platform, man. Shout out to my boy Jonathan Townsend. What it do, brother?
What's up, man? Shout out, big shout out, man. Big shout out to paper bag, boy. Big shout
Hey,
out, man.
for real. If you tuned in right now, you're a moderator. Share the live. If you one of the family member of the Paper Bag family, share the live. We sharing live all day today. Share the live.
That's
So
what's up. So what we talking about today, y'all?
I'm just asking brother said a couple questions about a different thing in
Yeah.
the community.
Yeah, I lost two of my comrades. And another thing, fam, I lost, let me see, me and Mr. Bubba, we both was battling the infamous COVID at the same time. So that's why,
Okay.
it's such home. Then I lost three more people that was close to me. And so and I'm really, emotional now. So it's like I lost four people to COVID, and we all was battling it during the same time. So I'm really emotional about it, man. Cause as soon as I found out Bubba had, I reached out to him, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. This COVID, this
Yeah,
COVID is bad.
yeah.
Tell when they tell it that you used to drive them off last night.
I'm sorry to hear that. They take the bath. You see.
So basically, back to what I was asking you, because this is a serious question, and feel free, Jonathan Townsend. We're gonna ask you something, but let's get if you got a question to add, brother, say it. Feel free.
Yeah.
But how do you
And
feel about the importance of health and exercise and all those type of things in that category, brother? Said.
I'm passionate about it, man. I gotta start and I gotta start putting it out there. But it's called "Let's Have Wealth Equality," and that's on the political sense. But it also, as far as in the urban community or just people in general, especially in our community, we definitely need to be practicing more of a healthy lifestyle. I ate some junk food today, fam, and I'm it takes a while, but I try to balance it out. As you can see, I got my salad right here, and
I see that.
I'm trying to go vegan, but it's so hard to do in Meridian.
Yeah, it is. It is location.
I want to get back to the point where I can eat one meal a day, but it's taking me a long while to get to that point.
Yeah, so you feel like a diet is really necessary.
Yes, eat your fruits and
Yes,
vegetables, man.
especially
Go ahead, John.
That's really important,
Oh, go ahead.
especially in the black generation period. Because if you're not looking at
Yeah,
it, most of our black people are out of shape, are overweight.
yeah.
We need health and well-being.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of our black
And
people suffer from a lot of health problems because of
mm-hmm.
not exercising and like that. So yes,
Yeah,
I feel like it's necessary. A lot of us don't do it though.
yeah. And we're supposed to be starting the mm, we're supposed to be starting the community going back on the East End. And so we'll be looking for some people to come by and help, participate and help get it off. Um, that's in the works. So, when everything, come out, we're going to distribute it to some people, or we might take a few nations. But we're really trying to get the community on. Let's eat more fruits and vegetables. Let's stay away from some of the foods that we normally eat. Of course, we know pork. We all know that pork has a lot of uh, bad effects on our community.
Yeah.
About a meat, period, right? But it's okay to eat it in moderation. Let's say, for instance, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat beef. The only meat I do eat is I eat turkey. I eat some turkey, and I'm trying to eliminate that. But
But see,
it's hard in this area to be a vegan.
and this is what
But
and then we're trying with good fish. Fish, that's the best meat for you. Fish.
yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
That's the
Y'all go to
best meat
YouTube,
for you.
type in Paperback Talk.
Yeah. But y'all know what? I think I was reading somewhere, but we don't have to eat three meals a day. You can sustain yourself off of really. I mean, you can sustain yourself off of eating one meal a
Yeah.
day, but it depends
Yeah.
on which your occupation. But we eat so much, and it's bad on our digestive system. It's bad on our bodies. We constantly eat, and we not exercise. We're not balancing out. So we're gonna see a lot of obesity in our community.
All right. I'm talking about when
Mm,
y'all.
Yeah, it ain't no other way around it because a lot of eating equals a lot of people overweight.
mm,
You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all want
mm.
that?
Ain't nothing we can do about that.
But I'm trying to eliminate dairy from my diet, but it's hard to do.
Yeah, that's
But
one
I'm
of the hard
trying
things.
to.
Hey, who in the trick
You know,
train?
I gotta have that willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
That girl Chinese came up missing, man.
that shit you gotta have willpower for it. I can say that. So let me ask you
Mm-hmm.
this. We're gonna change the subject a little bit, brother said.
Yeah, you can call me a none and everything,
Uh,
man.
and with all this Corona, COVID-19, and these different variants, and it's just been so much on the community, and they've been
Look up
confused.
this.
How do you feel about the students going to virtual school learning? Like, how do you feel about that
I
adaptation?
don't see no problem with it. If
Yeah,
the
let's
numbers
do
go
it.
up, go virtual. Because
So you think little Brad
let me
something?
say this, I want y'all to listen with an open mind. Let's be real, okay? Um, yes, they need to be learning their coursework and all that, but learning that is not essential.
So
It's
you
not
think
critical if we going through a pandemic. or a crisis, because you know eventually you will get your lesson. You know, you can get it, and like through virtual, they can get it online. But I think health, you know, and safety is more important. So I'm definitely I'm all for virtual.
So you offer you more like virtual.
Yeah, if the numbers go up, if they continue to go up, yes, I'm for virtual. Yeah, definitely.
I'm with him on the virtual, because if numbers go up, I wouldn't want my kids somewhere where they could potentially get sick and die. Who
Exactly.
anybody with common sense wouldn't want their kids somewhere potentially they can catch something and die. Get what he tried to tell me. But at the same time, you can catch it at home.
Yeah, you can.
So, but the risk factor is lower though.
Yeah, yeah. And fam, I used to I was back in the day, I used to read this guy who he was overseas fighting in one of the wars, whatever. But he said that, you know, during wartime, you don't nobody go to school, you know, because it's not I mean, it's not that essential when you know you in a war torn country, whatever. But you know,
You
that's
got
before
DC in the building.
they had Zoom and stuff now that we have now. But you know, but this is a pandemic, you know, safety first, safety first, you know. Mm. So let me ask you this.
Go ahead, because I was going to say we definitely have to go safety first because of the kids and everybody
and,
involved. But where you want to go with?
and let me and let me say this, and I know you're a parent, and for the staff as well. You know,
Yep.
I was in that situation. You know, that's how I got it. Being in close proximity
Yep.
with with 10 students. So, all right, the vaccine, you pro or you against it? What, do you think it should be mandated for everybody, or?
Oh, it's gonna work. You working me though.
Oh, okay. Are you taking it? In other words,
I haven't took it.
okay.
I
Me
haven't took
either.
it.
I haven't taken it. I'm still undecided.
I gotta sit back and see what's what on that. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying that I won't. You know,
Somebody
I'm
gotta
just
make a
undecided.
sacrifice for their family, but right now we're
What it
gonna
do?
hold.
What it do, fellas? What it do, man? It's DC. Keep it 100. What does it do? What it do? What it do?
What's up, Mr. DC? I just mentioned you earlier. I was just talking about you.
What's up,
Okay. What
DC?
it do,
Keep
fam?
on. What it do? What
Oh
Yeah,
it
how
shit,
you
do?
man.
doing?
I'm here to keep it 100. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
101.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt y'all. I'll just let y'all know I was here.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
nah,
Hey, man.
Yeah,
nah.
yeah.
Hit them with the question. Hit them with the question, said.
Mm.
Not right. I'll pose it.
Hit them with the
I'll like
question,
to
Mr.
said.
DC.
Brother said.
Mr. DC.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, what are your takes on the vaccine? Do you think we should take it, or do you think we should wait a while to wait to?
Man. I think me personally, it depends on what you're doing, like you said. If you in the midst of people, a lot of people, maybe I think protect yourself against people. I would say yeah. But if you're somebody that could chill out and be in the
Yeah.
vaccines for a little while, and hunker down for a little while, then I suggest you not take it, because the way I see it is they want us to take the vaccination, but they haven't even figured out a treatment for it though.
No.
They don't have a certain type of anything else, any kind of sickness right now. They have a set treatment for it. They don't have a treatment for it. So for the people that don't want to take it, so it's like a one-way road that they want to put us down, and force us down that road.
Yeah.
And that's to me, that don't sit right with me. Like we should have alternatives. We shouldn't have to take the vaccination if we don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, and if y'all tuned in, make sure y'all hit that like button so many times it break. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, share this live, and make sure y'all subscribe to YouTube. We here, we live. We got Brother Sid, we got DC. We in the building, man. It's paper bag talk. We here.
Yeah.
We giving y'all knowledge on what y'all need to have knowledge on, man. A lot of this knowledge is $1 million knowledge.
Yeah.
And then if our country wasn't so non-transparent, then people would probably be more easier about taking the shit. But they hide so much from us. We don't know. We don't know the truth, man. Like if they give us the truth how they supposed to, I think this whole problem will be a little bit easier, said than done. But man, it's so much stuff need to be corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can agree with that.
But
so,
I definitely.
What would be a solution? I'm saying what would be a middle agreement where people that don't take the shot and people that took the shot can agree on, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the people that take the shot feel like the people that ain't took the shot, and then it'd be so much bullshit.
Yeah. Well, there have been some cases where people who have taken the vaccine still got it. So I mean, and I said it's a lot, but I mean, if I had the vaccine, I couldn't just be like, look, frown upon, be like, you didn't take it because it's not 100%. Nothing is 100%. Effective. So.
You know what? I think they gotta. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going to say they gotta find out what's the difference between the people, the asymptomatic people, and the people that gets it, the extreme people that get the extreme symptoms. That's what they gotta find out. What's the difference between these people? Then I think once they find out the difference between that, then they can focus on treatment and getting stuff better.
Definitely. I definitely agree.
Because it's crazy for one person, it could get in me and it could just ruin my whole life, versus it could get to the dude standing right next to me and he just nothing happened to him. So that's mind-boggling to me.
And
hey, let me say this too. Okay, we got a comment. It say the kids don't really need to be in school. Our school did would take our people away from our true teachings, our true self, blackness, or my life. They thought Christopher Columbus discovered us.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy narrative. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave it at that. That was a crazy narrative. What do y'all got to comment about that guy?
The whole school narrative. I agree with him on that, because just like we was talking earlier, a lot of stuff we learned, say, in grade school. Do y'all remember how much percentage of that are you using today?
0.
And the basic stuff, math and reading, but like Christopher Columbus bullshit and that Mayflower bull crap that they forced upon us and all that stuff, that's a waste of memory space.
Look, I just said school is okay, like it's okay, but it's not essential. It's not critical to your life if we're going through a pandemic or if a country is going through war. I mean, school gonna be on the back burner, and I'm not trying to put school down. That's just what it is. It's not during a time like that. It's not a priority.
And y'all make sure y'all
a,
sharing that live, hitting that like button too, man. We spread knowledge for y'all. So, you know, this for the community, man. Make sure.
If a Category 5 hurricane is finna touch down in Miami, do you think, okay, should we be in class learning an algebra equation and it goes for math? Or should we be at home, or should we be evacuating?
We should
so
be
in that sense, school wouldn't be critical. It wouldn't be that important. I mean, there are just some situations it's not essential, it's not urgent. It's not urgent that 2 + 5 in a situation like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna say this, and I want to say this to you, fam. You remember I talked to you a couple of weeks ago. I asked you how many doctors and lawyers did you know? Are people that you graduated with that are doing like exceptionally well? Because I don't know too many that graduate my class. I think I know about probably 4. And DC, how many doctors and lawyers are exceptionally professional? And I'm not saying that they're better or nothing like that. I just want to make a point. Do you know that you graduated with?
I think I know. I think I know about 2 lawyers. Doctor wise, I don't think I know any. But you know how people get once they get to that certain level, they kind of don't tend to fool around with the lower. The lower.
I'm glad you said it, because in our capitalist system, you only going to have so many that are going to be exceptionally well off. But for the majority and the masses of us, we're working a 9 to 5.
Hey, and
you're in the social work, or you in the field of education, which it don't even, in some cases, it doesn't even pay 40 grand a year. I think teachers now start off at like 38. But the point of it is, how many is 340 million Americans?
True.
I don't know how many that's in the working class, but for the most part, we making a median, average salary. So with all the education and learning that we had, we still equal to, we're making only this amount. And so that's something that a lot of people should think about. You
told me, so you're saying, like, statistically, on the mass amount of people we send to school every year, all the kids and whatever we send to school, we only get a low percentage number of high qualified professionals out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see that. Okay. Yeah.
And then everybody's really going to work for the major or the few major entities that are out there. Just like if you live in a city like let's see, Laurel, Mississippi, you got the hospital, I think they got a school, and they may have a wall, a Wally World, and you may have Mr. Ced's corner store. So it's really not a lot of opportunity. You go through there, it's just like everybody's on the conveyor belt. You do this for this a while. Okay, all right, you done. We're gonna give you a diploma. All right, then Mr. Ced on this side will take you in, okay, and train you, and you'll work your minimum wage job. and this is America. And so that's like the irony of it, you know. So that was
Very
just
true.
something I just been observing, man. I was like, man, okay, I'm supposed to do this and I'm supposed to do that, but I still haven't been able to come up. And I think that's the outcry of most Americans.
Right. You know, you do what they tell you. Go to school, graduate high school, go to college, get a degree. You're supposed to make a higher income, but
Yeah,
it's not like that. It's not like that no more. You know,
mm-hmm.
it's crazy. Yeah, and then they get us in debt.
Yeah,
By going through that. So by the time you do go through all that situation, you in debt, like by thousands, tens of $20,000s of dollars. And half of the people, I know people that actually went to college, graduated, and still wasn't able to get a job.
I know. And so we got to change some. Like I said the last time, we got to change some of the policies. We got to live. We are in the 21st century. We're not in the 19th century.
Right.
You know, where we need to be working 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, and you still can't come up. You work most of your life, and then it's like you still can't come up. You work most of your life just to stay above that line. It's like they won't let us get above that line.
They gotta keep us there. They gotta keep us
treading water.
Right. They gotta keep us into a certain level so they can stay above, keep their head above, keep what they got.
Yeah.
Because without the bottom people, there is no top.
Yeah. So, and look, you be like, man, I wish I knew this years ago. You know
what? I think
still,
I kind of knew about it because you know how they used to have people come to the class. They be like, what you want to do for a living? I always said I want a easy ass job, make a lot of money.
I know that's right.
And that's pretty much the top corporate people of America. You know, they might write a couple signatures here and there on some paper, walk around in a suit and a briefcase like they really doing something. Hey, these people ain't doing nothing. The people that's really doing the deed is the people on the lower end.
Yeah.
Yo. Let me say this. We gotta take a moment to read these comments, cuz.
Go ahead.
Derek Robert, he said that's Bill Seals. That's our cousin Bill. He said, just look at this way. What were before we got on the boat? Do y'all think we're Christian or Islam? With where the Moors? So you think we're Christian or Islam? That's what he said.
We were spiritual. We had spirituality.
And it's funny.
It wasn't no religion.
To you when I was up.
Yeah.
Now, I think before Columbus came over, I think there were some places in Africa that were Islamic. But as far as in the Christian and the Christian concept, how we are today, I don't think we was on that tip. Well, I know according to the sources, we weren't.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. That they put that on us.
Yeah.
They gave it so we have someone to believe in.
Yeah.
And to persuade us to do their work.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if I'm late on your comment, I'm trying to get there as quick as I can.
Self- oh, okay. We got a comment from Derek Brooks again. Self-education is the best look at how many millionaires never finish school.
In the
What you think
U.S., but they run the
that
U.S. They run the
yeah, they
U.S.
run it. Yeah, education is, you just got to know enough to get you by. Shit, that's pretty much it. You learn the game and run that and run it. Get what you got to do. But yeah, man, we don't need as much education as they say we used to. What we do need is a trade. I'll take a trade
I'll take a
over
trade.
going
Yeah.
4 or 5 years to fucking college, pick up something like welding, truck driving, barber,
What
something
happened to
like
brother
that.
said? What happened to brother said?
He probably lost reception.
Yeah, but what you were saying?
And no, I'm saying a trade is better. I would think a trade is better than going to 4 or 5 years college, getting $100,000 in debt, then turn out to only get a job that's paying 50,000-60,000 a year, and you could go get a trade, train for like three months, and be making that same 65,000 a year.
No, that's true.
And in less debt.
No, that's true.
For the common people, for the regular people.
Yeah. The common people or the regular people or the people that want to do something with themselves. Let me get to
I
the
was
next.
jumping around. Yeah, I was saying y'all was jumping around on topics. I don't even.
DC 100%. No cap. Put me in. Oh, let me send you the link. I'm gonna send you the link.
Send them the link, son.
I'm sending son the link. But we need real talk about this. It's definitely
And
getting
don't
out here.
sugarcoat it either. No sugarcoat. Keep it 100 all the way through. Keep it a buck.
Hey, if you come on
50.
this show, we're not sugarcoat. So do not come on this show. What up, Samurai? Do not come on this show sugarcoating on your opinion and how you feel about this shit. Because we do not want to tolerate it. What do you say, cuz?
Huh? Say
How
what?
you feel about the black community as a whole? Like things we can do to better this community.
Black community, us as a whole, man. We got a lot of, man. We so separate, man. And so everybody want to be an individual. Everybody want to be the chief. Nobody want to start from the bottom and work their way up. Everybody want to be straight to the top.
Try
We don't
SSI.
appreciate.
Y'all go follow SSI, man. He said squeeze that like button.
Squeeze. Squeeze. I just want us to, be able to get back to those days where we could get one of those Black Wall Street, get that Black Wall Street back together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I will be posting the link, y'all. I'm finna post the link so y'all can get it and y'all can come on stage. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Cause it's been a lot of killing, there's been a lot of all that. The link right there, Samurai. Samurai said education build career, but yourself education will build your career, but
Build your
self-education will build empire. That's smart. That's the best thing I heard. That's one of the best things I've heard.
What the rich man said? He said, you could get you can't get rich off of wages, but you could get rich off of profits.
That's it.
And the only way to profit is not working for wages.
Definitely. If y'all listen to it live, man, y'all make sure y'all sharing it, y'all liking it, y'all hitting that subscribe button, y'all telling y'all friends, come view this, because we're gonna be here forever. This for our city. So if you're in Meridian, Mississippi, this is our platform. This is where we're gonna be broadcasting from, our music, everything. So, we got the radio station, but you can also come through here. You can voice your opinion, we'll bring you on stage. I mean, it's nothing but love. Shout out to all my moderators. We got some that ain't here today, but you know, we're gonna keep it going.
Yo,
What to do, Samurai? What to do, Brody?
yeah, like we gotta reverse engineer. We gotta reverse engineer the way we view this world and all of that. Like, I searched up. I did my research, and the future is looking brighter for looking very brighter for us. I searched the U.S. Census Bureau, and a white and a shrinking white population, and it's looking getting good for us. It's looking good for us other people, us non-whites. Although it might be a nightmare for the white supremacists who are white, it's a dream come true for us. But
Right,
we got to self educate more than formal educate. We got to self educate, like we shouldn't separate education from education. Like,
right.
education and self education should come together, not be apart. Because
Yeah,
if you separate the
you
two
so
from each
right.
other, it's like not good. You should learn what you're supposed to learn in school, but still self educate yourself so that you can put together. It's like a puzzle that you're trying to put together. It's like the bigger. It's like you're trying to get the bigger pictures. So you gotta you people always try to say, "Hey, man, you just need the bigger picture. You need to get the bigger picture." So, the only what to have the bigger. Well, how can but they don't want you to self, but they're against self education and all that. How can you get the bigger picture when you don't want to put things together and all of that, and all of that. You want to keep it fragmented, and you're supposed and the only way you're supposed to know to know everything. You're supposed to know everything, and you're supposed to be enlightened is if you reach a certain age. And if you apply your yourself. Why not now? Why can't we be enlightened now? Why can't we learn self and unlock stuff in seconds that took y'all years to unlock. Why does it always have to be year, the next five
Right.
years, the next decade before we really get it? That's what I'm saying about it. Like, we gotta, and I've been thinking of like in the future. I've been thinking of so sometime in the future doing real estate, or probably having passive income. I'm thinking of not. I'm thinking of when I get my place, that I'm not renting to own. No, I'm not buying I'm not trying to buy my house, but I'm trying to rent to own my house. Because if you buy your house, it comes with a mortgage, and and you have to pay, and you have to pay the house. The house doesn't pay you, so you don't get profit off of buying the house. House costs for the most part. Usually, it costs over $1,000. It costs over 1,000, for $100,000. So I'm trying to avoid that, and I'm also trying to eliminate that. Like I'm trying to have no stress, and no strain. Like, I'm trying to. There's a point in my life that I'm gonna get. Even though I love hard working, and I love working for what I got, and I love hustling. There's a point in my life that I'm gonna get to the point where I don't want to work hard to be rich. I don't want to work hard to have a whole lot of money. So there's gonna be a point in my life that I'm gonna get to that point. I just have to have enough. I have to have enough come to get to that point. Because I'm young. I'm 21, and I'm being in I have a tendency in my age. I have a tendency to be easily persuaded and easily swindled. Like all these people talk to me about, hey, man, you should build your you should buy your house. Buying your house is good. You should get. you should get an education and all that. You should go to college and graduate. But all this stuff, it might look good now, but when you're but when you're like thinking of later, the bills you have to pay, the loans you have to pay, and all that, and the things you have to pay back recurrently, like student loans and mortgage and all that. It's very expensive. Like one of the most two of the most expensive things things you can ever do economically is go to college, and buy your house. Those are two of the most thing, things, and
Purchases,
one of the
purchase.
worst mistakes. One of the worst
Yeah, okay.
financial mistakes you can make is to buy your house, because you have to buy, you have to pay your house. You have to pay the house. The house doesn't pay you. Now I know that a house is an inanimate object. It can't do anything for you, but you're supposed to get profit from that. So I'm thinking of renting to own a house. I'm probably thinking of becoming a billionaire fast off of real estate. If my career messes up, if I go to college, and I graduate, and I get my degree in my career, and I hit a dead end, in that career. I want to make sure that I have something to fall back on, and I'm not falling back on my career. I'm falling back on something like real estate.
Fam, y'all still dropping that
I feel
knowledge?
you. I feel you. I can
Yeah,
say
yeah,
this.
yeah, I want something to
Brother
fall
said.
back on, that
Brother
I can.
said.
So he's
Brother
saying he's
said.
gonna fall back on one of his assets and not have to fall back on a career.
But what I want to say is down here in Meridian, Mississippi, it's a lot
No,
of
not
people
yet, baby.
dying from COVID. It's a lot of people dying from Corona. Like, what are some precautions that we can put out there for these people because it's serious?
Yeah, so it's about having something to fall back on, having leverage, and having a whole lot of leverage, like to the point that you don't have to work for somebody. Like you can you can you can get, if you don't work, the money will still come to you. That's the place I'm trying to get, and I'm trying to put my and I want to put myself in a better
Yeah.
position than the one that I'm in. So
Yeah, I salute that because it's a lot of precautions we can take and it's a lot of things we can do. I feel like if we work as whole as a people, we can do this because we have to take care of our families, bro. Put your family first. That's the first
sure.
step. Put yourself first, your safety. Come home with your kids and
Yeah,
taking it serious. There's a lot of guys don't think this thing serious, but take it serious.
yeah. This virus is serious and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. It's serious. I want to have something to fall back on, so that this is so that no matter what happens to my career, no matter what happens with the economy, no matter what happens with whether we get into a next economic recession, or whether or not we get into another economic, uh, another depression, like the Great Depression. I want to know that I have something to fall back on. I have I have something that's greater than what I have something that's greater than me, greater than what I got. greater than circumstances around me, and greater than what the world would could give me.
Right. See, it's many ways to look at stuff. You know, it's many aspects to look at things. You know, because we never know which way it's gonna go.
Hmm.
Because it could come to a point in time where you do own property, you do own this, you do own that. What if it goes back 10 more steps where you have something to defend your property?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have. I might
Yeah,
have.
that's a big question. That's a big question.
Because you
That's
can
a
have a
big
property,
question.
Yeah.
it can go back way back, you know, that the depression,
Yeah.
then it can go past the depression where it
Yeah.
comes to, you know, boots to the ground, to the dirt type of thing
Yeah.
where you will probably have to defend your property now. Now, do we have
Well,
stuff to defend your property?
well, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. That is when I start buying. That's when I start like and I start NFTing my I start doing I start changing the currency of it's changing the currency of what it would take to get for people to get their hands on my property. I would probably put put the I'll probably NFT the price, or probably I'll probably NFT it.
See,
Put the price on, put the price in cryptocurrency. Maybe change the currency of the cost of that property. Maybe
so you didn't understand my question. I was talking about electricity gone,
electricity. Okay, okay.
like take it to like a purge type of situation.
A first type of situation. I'm gonna make sure I buy me like a generator, an electric generator. I need the best one.
Right, right, right.
I would invest into a generator. I would invest into. I probably wouldn't would create my own internet. I probably would create my own something on my own.
Security system.
Yeah, I probably would create my own security system.
Right, right, right.
I just might do that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. The only problem is just that I got to find a way how to if I buy my own generator, if
Right.
my electricity goes off and I buy my own generator, the only problem is how to hook it up, how to hook that generator up to the entire house.
Right. So get a little solar panels and stuff like that, all that good stuff. But see, that's knowing. That's when you have a heads up it's coming. But if you don't know it's coming, what do we have today? If a situation like that happens, do if are you good in combat?
Well, what I can do is I can sleep is I can sleep in my car and lock the house door and lock my car door. I could probably sleep in my car.
Okay, you see through your
Yeah,
car
I'm just
and
asking
what?
crazy little questions.
No, I'm
I'm just
saying you
asking.
see through your car, then what? What you gonna do after that?
And maybe I can go to I can go to somewhere where the what I would do is I would make if I'm thinking of going into like power. I'm thinking of going into like politics. If I was if I went if some were to like that to happen, I would want to be empowered so that I can pass laws to like stop to like prevent climate change from happening because the reason why. there is power outages, and there are things like that. It's because of climate change. Climate change, and climate change is getting worse because of human beings. It's all because of human beings. We're like I said, we're not suffering because of the things we don't want. We're not suffering because of the things that we don't desire, and the things that 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 we don't like. We're suffering because of the things we do like. We wanted cars that pump gas. We wanted all this stuff. We wanted this strong economy. We wanted this good infrastructure. We wanted all of this
Sure.
stuff, and all of this stuff is like
Comes with a
it could
price.
be.
It comes with a price.
Yes.
Hey y'all, go follow my brother Samurai. I mean, go follow my brother Samurai. Go follow my brother SSI. Look at my teeth. We here. Go
Yeah.
follow DC, man. DC keeps it 100.
SSI, look at my teeth squeeze.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And we it's coming and as a result because we want all of this. We want this good economy. We want this good infrastructure. We want this good this we want cars to be to be to be run by gas. So we want it could be possible that we want things so automated, and because we want things so automated, that's why climate change is going on, and it's getting worse and worse, and our and the storms are getting more violenter and harder, and our electricity could be damaged to the point where there's no with no repair.
Definitely. Shout
Yeah.
out to my moderators. All my moderators that's here tonight. Shout out to all my moderators that tune in tonight on my YouTube.
And so I bet you this: if in a way, the world got better because of humans, and the world got worse because of humans. The world got better because of humans because the world has made better infrastructure. The world has made good technical because because without humans there wouldn't be no infrastructure. There wouldn't be no economy. There wouldn't be no like there wouldn't be nothing. We know things, big things that you're seeing right now that were invented and that were invented and built. All these civilizations and all of these technologies and all of that, you won't see it. But what the world has gone worse because of humans. Like the world has gone worse because of all types of things, the spiritual things, not natural things. It be in self-indulgence, climate change, human induced climate change. We the world has gone worse because of greed, because of always wanting to be always wanting there to be a hierarchy, always wanting somebody to be upon you, always wanting wanting this and always wanting that, always wanting a good economy and everything at your fingertips and all of that. The world has gotten worse because of that. I bet you this. If the world if humans never existed on this earth, and God says, I'm not going to create any human beings, the world, there wouldn't be all these technological advances. Even there wouldn't be all of these infrastructure. There wouldn't be all of these good advances that's going on in the world. But there also wouldn't be climate change. There also wouldn't be greed. There also wouldn't be people always trying to keep a hierarchy. There wouldn't be people always wanting things at their fingertips, and there wouldn't be and when be our deforestation, our the burning of rainforest. There wouldn't be the pollution of lakes, oceans, or waters. There wouldn't be there wouldn't be the killing of the dehusking and endangered species. There wouldn't be anything as an endangered species, because endangered species is going on because of humans, human consumption. Like whatever a human wants, we get it from the animals, whether it's clothes, whether it's what we lay on, and what and all that. Is is from animals. So and all these trees that we cut down, and all these dresses that we have, and these and these bed frames that we got, and these houses that are built, is all because of deforestation. You have to cut trees down in order to build houses. You have to kill forests in order to sustain life. You have to kill in a way. You have to kill. You have to make up your mind. What do you want in life? Do you want to kill? Do you want to kill the economy for the sake of the environment, or kill the environment for the sake of the economy? What would you rather have? What would you rather have? A good economy or a good environment? Things like that. And the economics says that in order for us to have a good economy, we have to not care about the environment. And the environmentalists say that in order to have a good environment, we have to not care about our economy, because it's two competing things. Like it can like a good like I don't know if a good economy and a good environment could ever coexist, could ever be compatible with each other for so long. Like, so that's my take on it.
Yeah, that's right, bro. Yeah, I'm finna shut it down. Let me get this shit shut down. We went out. We went out. Definitely, definitely an hour. Like, because we had to acknowledge these people that it's things they need to know. If they pay attention to this channel, they can learn a lot.
Yeah, yeah, like
Yeah, definitely, they can learn a lot. So we're gonna end this show a little short because we had one of our guests had to get off. But I'm definitely gonna bring you on Samurai tomorrow or that in the next couple of days. We're gonna bring you on to give you an interview and let you speak on what you want to speak on too. Shout out to my brother said he definitely dropped tonight. Shout out DC the co-host. And we here, baby. It's paper bag talk. Let me pull up on that corner. You feel me?
okay, man. You know what it is. It's Samurai Champion. Subscribe to my channel, for my Instagram
Y'all
page.
go subscribe to his channel. You dig me?